Hello, everyone, with my video. Today's video is what I guess I'm getting for Christmas video. These are my favorite type of videos to film. So let's just get started. So the first one, so my two girls, my 8 and 18-year-old, are obsessed with stuff. My 8 and my 18-year-old are obsessed with animals, and also my boys are obsessed with monsters and outer space and stuff like that. Well, mainly monsters. And then all my kids are gonna be getting a Bible and a Search and Find book, and yeah. And my 8-year-old is also obsessed with fairy tales and stuff like that. So, anyway, let's get started. So, I got this Daddy's Kisses for my 8-year-old because she loves animals just like her 18-year-old sister. And this is a stocking stuffer. It's Daddy's Kisses, and I thought that this book would be very nice. My 8-year-old loves animals, so when I saw this book, I had to get it for her. Well, both my girls love animals, but this is more perfect for my 8-year-old for her stocking, because it's a very petite book, and I can flip this.
I'm just calling to see if you leukemia test your kittens when they come in. Okay, I was just calling to find out. Thank you.
Found out is negative for feeling leukemia, which is very good.
So I thought that would be perfect for her, because she loves animals, and this just is very nice, simple book. And my 8-year-old loves animals, so this is perfect for her. That I can just slip right in the stocking, and we can take this in the car or really wherever. It's very nice, and it just has different animals and stuff like that in it. So this is perfect for my 8-year-old for her stocking. Plus it's nice and petite too. And let me actually show you guys how much it is on Amazon. So it is going to be $4.99, so $5 I think. I'm not exactly sure, but this is it.
She does not, in fact,
there.
have anything else going on except she just still has her upper respiratory infection.
Okay, your little one, it's time for you to go home.
So there's that.
They just prescribed her an antibiotic for 10 more days, and hopefully within a week.
And then we also have for my 8-year-old, she's obsessed with Dogman, so I got this Dogman Lure of the Fleece for her stocking. She loves Dogman. So when I saw this book, I had to get it for my 8-year-old because she loves Dogman and wanted it. Ow! Ow!
Are you deep frying the turkey? Or?
So this is for my 8-year-old because she loves Dogman. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up for her because she just loves Dogman. Plus it has really cute animals inside of it, so that's for my 8-year-old. For her stocking.
At the clinic, a mystery unfolds.
My dog's name is Moose. He has,
By the way, that was for my 8-year-old stocking.
you never know what somebody's capable of doing, you know. You see
It is
horrendous things every day. Nothing's surprising anymore.
So, I thought at first he was shot because he had these up
It
there
is
in his back.
$5.96 on Amazon.
But it looked like somebody just took a hunk of meat out of it.
Yeah. Somebody poking with something?
That would be more.
So that's for my 8-year-old. So both of those books
Don't know. I'm really
are for my 8-year-old stocking because she loves animals, and she requested these 2 books for her stocking. So these are nice stocking stuffers that are perfect for my 8-year-old stocking.
I have no idea what it is.
And then I picked up the Chicken Soup for Kids Souls for my 8-year-old for her stocking. It's going to be a massive read, but this will probably be a read that I will read to my 8-year-old at bedtime. She probably won't care for it, but that's a stocking stuffer for my 8-year-old. A stocking stuffer. Mind you, stocking stuffer.
Wherever she goes, the doctor is in. Well, let's get started. Dr. Oakley, new episode tomorrow at 9 on Nat Geo Wild. Subaru and our retailers believe in giving back. That's why, in difficult times, we provided 150 million meals to Feeding America. And now, through the Subaru Share the Love event, we're helping even more. By the end of this year, Subaru will have donated over $225 million to charity. This is what it means to be more than a car company. This is what it means to be Subaru.
How about a spark of inspiration?
Let's get this thing rolling. Ta-da!
Try that on for size.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if this is like the other one, but that's like the closest that I could find on Amazon for paperback $14.77.
They take a huge chunk of our bottom line. All of that comes out
You
of our
think
pocket
so?
and goes to them.
So Domino's franchisees
I picked up this Moana book for my 8-year-old. Oh yeah, my 8-year-old also loves.
That way they could support a mom and pop by ordering directly from them.
And no one got hit by delivery app fees.
I can't believe one restaurant is buying another restaurant's gift certificates to give out, but it sure is wonderful.
So if you're not getting Domino's, skip the delivery apps and order directly from a local restaurant.
So yeah, for my 8-year-old, I picked her up this story of Moana. For my 8-year-old, she loves Disney princesses, so my house book, I had to pick it up for her. She loves Disney princesses, and this is a perfect book for her collection, for her stocking. So this is she loves Disney princesses, so my sauce book, Disney princesses, so my sauce book for my 8-year-old, I picked it up, and that is going in her stocking. She's good at chapter books, so I thought that, I think that's going to go down well for her. That book's gonna go down well for her. I picked up this book. It's I Could Pee on This and Our Poems by Cats. My 18-year-old loves cats, so my sauce book, I had to pick it up for her. She just loves cats. Oh yeah, I have a 8-year-old, 18-year-old, 7-year-old boy, and 17-year-old boy. So 8-year-old girl, 18-year-old girl, 7-year-old boy, and 17-year-old boy. So yeah. But this is for my 18-year-old. It's I Could Pee on This and Our Poems by Cats. Like I said before, both my girls love cats, so my sauce book, this is a nice petite book for my 8-year-old, 18-year-old for her stocking. I picked this one up for my 8-year-old, for her 18-year-old for her stocking because she loves cats. And that one she can take in the car or really wherever because she just loves stuff like that. So
These holes are,
yeah.
they're just strange. Doc doesn't really have a assumption of what caused them.
What I will do, give him an anesthetic. Okay, let me get this in the vein.
Okay, so that is $8.46 for a hardcover on Amazon.
Put him on antibiotics.
And they also have a different style of the same one, but they have more poems by cats by more cats. That one is $8.14. So the one that my 18-year-old is getting is $8.46. I'm just saying that's how much it is on Amazon, $8.40 something cents. I did not buy it on Amazon, I don't think. I don't think I bought that on Amazon. I think one of my relatives gave it to her.
When it's a deep hole, then I can put the suture in there, makes the heal up faster. See, this one is almost healing up.
For my 8-year-old, I picked her up this A Wrinkle in Time book. For my 18-year-old, because she's missing this book, so that's why I thought that the book would be perfect. And that's in our stocking stuffer for my 18-year-old.
Too superficial. Okay. 2 weeks to come out.
Okay. We're relieved that, he's going to be okay.
That's my 18-year-old stocking.
He's a little groggy right now, but, Doc took care of him, done the best he can, and
So that book is $5.35 on Amazon.
try to find out what happened to him. A little groggy.
For my 18-year-old, I picked up this Crazy Kids food. She's really into stuff like this, and this is our snack stuffer for my 18-year-old. She loves stuff like this, and this is like perfect. It just has like fun little Crazy Kids food that she's going to adore and love, and it has some really like weird things. And this is like stuff that my 18-year-old's actually going to remember, and it does have some like cool animals in there, so that's for my 18-year-old. For my 18-year-old stocking, again, because it has some animals in it, that it's gonna be really attracted by my 18-year-old is going to be really attracted to it, and that's for my 18-year-old stocking.
Passed away. My life definitely is not going to be the same without him.
He's been your life for 4 years. It's been a chronic case we've been seeing for a while for liver issues.
So I think this is the book. I'm not.
It's heartbreaking.
Excuse me. So I think this is the book. I'm not exactly sure. I think so. Yeah, I think I think this is the book. Only it's like different, like a different icon, like on the front of the cover. But it's Crazy Kids Foods Vintage Food Graphics. I think it's $11.50. But that's for my 18-year-old stocking, and she's going to flip when she sees that because she actually wanted a book like that, so I got that for her. Now, for my 18-year-old, I picked up this fashion cookbook, Create, Color, and Sketch. She loves stuff like this, and she can like color in the clothing and the shopping baskets, and basically and sketch their hair, basically everything. And then she can also write notes in the back too, because this is gonna be perfect for my 18-year-old because she loves like designing stuff like that. So I got that for my 18-year-old for her stocking.
If I would have took care of him.
Try it carefully.
Oh yeah, and all my kids are going to be getting a big gift.
Across town. Yes. Madonna. Final preparations are getting underway for tonight's Thanksgiving dinner.
I gotta take the plastic off.
And the turkey's gonna be deep fried.
Okay, now just set them up like this. Cut the neck off and then you fix.
Is it both? Yeah.
Who's
that is
getting
both.
to that? I am. Hello. Actually, there's not much to it. You just put a lot of spices on the outside.
Okay, yeah.
Dunk it in the
Fashion Guided Activity Journal, they call it, and that's $4 on Amazon. So yeah.
You put the turkey in before you fill it up with the oil. You don't have to, but you can.
But you do things like this, people appreciate it, and I want to keep everybody happy in a minute. Got it.
Yes, it is! The Robinsons were getting ready to castrate their piglet when they noticed something strange.
We flipped him over to castrate him, and we noticed he had a bulge on his back end right by his testicles.
The piglet has an intestinal hernia.
Basically, you have a hole in the abdominal wall that's allowing intestines to leak through. So if you were to cut that on a regular castration and get the testicles out, and then you have the intestines falling out, then that's
So
good.
anyway,
Okay, I'll give a mess and I'll let
for
y'all.
my 18-year-old, she's obsessed with the DK travel guide. So I picked up the Paris one that she's missing in her collection.
I'm really nervous.
So that's for my 18-year-old for her stocking because she loves the DK travel guides. So I picked up that one for her stocking, the Paris one.
How's he feeling?
And my 18-year-old, I also picked her up this for her stocking. It's this Procure children. She's, like I said before, my 18-year-old is obsessed with like really thick chapter books and like really like intense reads. So this is her. Well, I don't think I said that. I'm not exactly sure, but if I did not mention it before, my 18-year-old is obsessed with like really like big reads. So that's why I picked like good books for her. Now this one, the necklace, is somewhere around the house. I actually misplaced it, but it's the Squashella Spooky Twist on Cinderella. And my 8-year-old loves anything that has to do with anything that has to do for my let's see,
Press the abdomen. I don't like that. Nothing comes out on this
DK travel guides.
Easier if somebody's already done it, sort of see one, do one, teach one type method. Thank you. Yeah, you want me to stick my head back in, or I'll let you get that prepped and I'll be back.
So
This is really intense. If I cut the intestine, there would be a major contamination in the abdomen. The pig would probably end up dying. While you're in there, you're imagining the worst possible.
okay, well, yeah, it's called Eyewitness Travel Guides.
And,
So this one is a paperback one, and it is $14. So that's actually.
terrified of having to cut into the intestines versus into the testicles.
And then I also have the
Every business
Peculiar Children.
and along the ride you'll find many challenges.
And then okay, see if I should get the Peculiar Children box set for $24.99. Never knew that, but I might have to get that now because that looks really cool. The box set of it.
Won't wear pants. We'll eat Eggo waffles. Get your wins where you can when you Lego with Eggo.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna see
there's
if
an
I
animal
can.
in the attic.
Okay, so they have this book on Amazon for $10.50. So I'm basically just giving you guys ideas in case you guys want to get these books, or things I'm getting my kids. You guys can look on Amazon in case you guys. These are basically like stuff that I'm getting my kids for Christmas. So that's why I'm doing these videos. But if you guys want to get any of these videos, any of these items that I'm showing, that's why I'm looking them up on Amazon in this video so that you guys can kind of see them. And maybe get them for your kids on Amazon in time for Christmas. And I picked up. Okay, so this is so they have the Peculiar Children one. So that is really cool.
Botox Cosmetic is FDA approved to temporarily make frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Do not receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Tell your doctor about your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Attention Medicare recipients. The Inogen One Portable Oxygen Concentrator may now be available at little or no cost to you. Call 800-518-4561 to order yours today. Inogen oxygen concentrators are portable and make oxygen from the air around you. They're light, quiet, and battery operated to go everywhere you go. And we have a full line of portable oxygen units to fit a wide range
So this is for my 8-year-old because she loves fairy tales, so I'm still listening for her. It's this Squashurella spooky twist on Cinderella. She loves the fairy tale Cinderella. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up for her. She also loves fruit and veggies. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up. It's like a nice, perfect book, and she loves the fairy tale Cinderella. So I thought, why not get this nice book that I think that she's gonna really enjoy for her stocking. So that's for my 8-year-old for her stocking.
Call 800-518-4561. That's 800-518-4561. This Thanksgiving.
Playing with the reindeer never gets old.
I love my job.
And if you guys want to get on Amazon, they have it there for $9.99. So that's just kind of like an idea. Okay, so let's look at, okay. So I'll be right back, guys.
Thanksgiving all day long on Net Geo Wild.
Mom.
Oh, that is a very good line.
Dr. Emily is performing a risky hernia operation for the first time on a pig.
Basically, you have a hole in the abdominal wall that's allowing intestines to leak through. If you were to cut that on a regular castration and get the testicles out, and then you have the intestines falling out, then that's not good.
Hernias aren't usually this tricky.
I'm terrified that I'm going to cut into the intestines versus into the testicle. And I'm having trouble getting it to where I want to get it.
Yeah, you're okay. As long as you don't have cuts. That's fine. You're fine. Okay, so just pull it up. Yep.
Slippery.
And twist. As long as you've just got testicle in your hand, yep.
I felt some relief whenever Dr. Brenda got there. I had kind of messed myself up psychologically.
Strip your membranes on this pole. Okay.
Having her there kind of
So-
grounded me again and got me back to the task. We go ahead and find the
For my
testicle,
18-year-old,
we twist it to get the hernia to go back
I
in.
got her this. She loves animals like my 8-year-old is, so this is for my 18-year-old. Animal rescue. If I don't say it's a stock server, then it's a tree gift. This is for my 18-year-old. You get 12 stories in here, and they are dog, elephants, penguin, cows, cats, donkey, goat, rhino, chicken, chihuahua, bear, this other like cat, like wildcat thing, this other wolves, this other like wildcat thing, pigs, and piglets. So this is perfect. It just has like nice little stories of different animals in this book. It's like a nice little short, not short, but it's like a nice little nice read. So that's for my 18-year-old. Cause you know, why not?
I couldn't imagine working in a clinic where they weren't helpful to each other. He's a new boy. And he's sleepy.
How long before I can put him back in with the rest of them?
I give him about 5 to 7 days.
Alright, sounds good.
Now for my 18-year-old, I picked her up this. It's Complete Dog Care DK book. My 18-year-old loves DK books, any DK, not just the travel guides. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up. And it's like a very nice little book. She loves these type books, and she loves to just read these. So this is for my 18-year-old.
Heads out on the last farm call of the day.
Because my 18-year-old loves animals, loves dogs.
Charles in full culinary command.
Well, you don't have to cook.
And yeah, so let's see.
But I've seen the way your kitchen looks after you finish cooking. Charles is actually an excellent cook.
Dog
But
care
I don't like to have to clean up after he's
book.
done. What are you doing? He is a messy cook. Trust me. We'll be fine.
Let me look. So
At Clean Dairy, pregnancy checks are underway.
oh, so surprise! They actually don't have this book. It's actually a surprise. So they have other books on complete dog care, but
Gave mom some stories because we've seen people where they go ahead and drop the clothes one in there, figure they didn't have to thaw it out and outside. Not close to the garage.
No, it's in the car garage, so if anything burns down, it'll be just the car garage. Yes, I know.
so this one. Okay, actually they do have it on Amazon. You just had to look in the DK part. $14.97. So
The clinic just closed.
perfect book.
But there's another emergency.
Marlene's bringing her dog in, Sadie. She's a Yorkie, and she's been in labor since.
Now, my 18-year-old, for her big gift, she's buying a huge gaming system, so we'll see if Santa delivers. But this is who would buy this book, and I thought, why not? It's humongous. It's not humongous, but it just has some weird things like a donkey cigarette dispenser. Like, really? But this is like some really weird things, and my 18-year-old loves weird stuff, so when I saw that book, I had to pick that up as one of my 18-year-old's big gifts.
Take her down and get her x-rays started.
Okay.
First thing we do is take x-rays. We want to see how many puppies
Now, my 7-year-old boy is obsessed with anything history. You could just give him give him like a history talk or lesson, and he'll listen to it the whole entire time. He also loves that he loves talking about presidents and like the world like a long time ago and ancient Egypt and all that fun stuff. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up. He really wanted a big gift. When he said he wanted a history book, I'm like, okay. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up for him. It's a pretty good book, so when I saw this book, I had to. And it's a pretty nice book. This is my 7-year-old's big gift. So it's pretty good for the size of it, and it's just humongous. Not humongous, but just like nice read. Just a nice read, so. Right, for a 7-year-old boy, that's for him.
It's one of my favorite things, trying to catch ducks. Oh my gosh, this is so slippery. Nice. Duck, goose. Her name's Chicken.
Dr. Oakley, Yukon Vet. New episode tomorrow at 9 on Nat Geo Wild.
Also, for my 8-year-old, this is a stocking stuffer. It's a Tooth Fairy book. She loves Bears to Bears, so it's the Bears to Bears and Tooth Fairy she loves. I love Bears to Bears because I actually learn an important life skill in some books, or just to like an important thing. So it's kind of like what happens after you lose your teeth. The Tooth Fairy comes. It gives you a little gift present, like money in exchange for your tooth. It's a very nice little book that goes through the whole process. This is for my 8-year-old. She has been really wanting to learn about the Tooth Fairy. So I saw this book, and here comes Haas. Hi, Haas. I knew that this would be perfect for her. Let's see. Who would Haas? Who would buy this book? Hi, Hossy. This book is $9, and this book is $9.94, not Prime, plus $3.99 shipping. Oh, stop. And then fellow Americans. But Americans. Look.
We'll eat Eggo waffles. Get your wins where you can. When you Lego, Eggo.
As someone who resembles,
Okay, so this.
I appreciate the liberty.
Ah, chill, honey. Chill. Hi.
So you only pay for what you eat. Oh yeah.
It's not. Oh my.
Only pay for what you eat.
So it's actually $25.99 on Amazon. Hi.
Rich chocolate candy.
Mama,
That's how you
they have the My Fellow Americans book on Amazon for $25.99.
Thyroid eye disease.
My Fellow Americans?
And you can't
Rip off, huh?
because you can't shut your eyes.
Ow, no, no.
If your itchy eyes
Good
have been
boy.
itching for
But yeah.
it might be time to discover
He's a
another
good boy.
treatment option
And
for
so yeah.
thyroid eye disease.
For my 8-year-old, I'm giving her this very book because she's very wanting to learn about the Tooth Fairy. So I thought this would be the perfect time to introduce her.
Welcome to Allstate. Here, if you already paid for car insurance, you can take your home along for the ride.
Good
Allstate. Better protection costs a whole lot less.
Let's see. It is called the Bernstein Bears, the Tooth Fairy. So I love how it kind of gives you like a, not an introduction, but kind of like a idea of like what's up like about the Tooth Fairy and like what happens like after you lose your teeth. So that's for an 8 over her stocking. She loves bears and animals. But that's $3.99 on Amazon. Mama, they have the Bernstein Bears Tooth Fairy book for only $3.99 on Amazon. I know, right?
The operation only took a few minutes. Now,
Or Mama,
on deck to save the
or they have the 2012 version for it's the unknown binding for $21.72.
Working on this puppy very hard, trying to stimulate,
But yeah,
trying to get it to make some noise, take a breath, and it's just not happening. Unfortunately, this puppy doesn't look like it's gonna make it.
Oh no, guys.
It's kind of heartbreaking. You really do want to save him. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen.
A second puppy is stillborn.
We've got 3 puppies out of the situation, and I'm really counting on this last one living.
Look like you tried to cough something up.
Mm-hmm. Puppy is starting to take breaths and show signs of life. Which makes me feel good about doing the surgery.
As soon as they make some noise, it just makes you feel a whole lot better.
So we've got one live puppy back there, and it's been whining a little bit. We've gotten it to do that.
Okay.
Mama is recovering. Like I said, she's sitting up now.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. It's great. I get to give her mom that's alive and doing well, and I get to give her a live puppy. So that makes me super excited. Well, let me go check on your girl.
Okay, thank you.
The recovery for the C-section is basically like a spay. They need to be quiet. But otherwise, she's going to go home, nurse her puppies, be a normal mom. This is the survivor. I didn't even look to see if it was a boy or girl.
Yes, and another one too.
A live pup? Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Whenever the puppies are born, I'm just excited.
So just make sure he eats in the next 15 minutes to an hour.
Oh yeah, she'll put him right on there.
He's a honker. He's hungry. Look at him.
Yeah.
We're very happy that Sadie survived the surgery and that the puppy survived.
Alright.
Okay.
No problem.
We're really excited.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Ready to rock and roll?
The clinic's been closed for hours, but Dr. Emily isn't off the hook yet.
Greg is bringing Jack in on emergency. He has a 3-pronged fish hook in his lip.
I had a loose tackle box and fishing pole in the back, and I just happened to glance back as I heard some ruckus, and the hook was all the way through. You're such a brave boy, Jack.
Greg's
So
really worried about Jack. I think he feels a little bit of guilt because it was his fishing tackle. I hope we can get it out in time and make him feel better. What kind of hook is it?
It's a
and then for my 8-year-old, this is actually for both of my younger kids. They have an elf on the shelf, so I decided to get them the book. And when the elf comes, elf will also bring the book with him. It's the Elf on the Shelf Christmas tradition, and this is for both of my kids to read about the elf, and the elf will bring down when the elf comes. That's for both of my younger kids, my 8-year-old and my 7-year-old. It has a cat in it, which my 8-year-old will adore.
It's okay, Jackie. It's okay.
There's also a Elf on the Shelf.
It's right there.
We push the barb through, cut it off, and pull the hook out. Okay.
Sweet. I thought there'd be a lot more wrenching or pushing to get it through. Oh, I feel better already. But it's a big relief.
Jack's gonna be just fine.
Listen, Jimmy Hendrix, listen.
I picked up this Peter Rabbit. Now, this is my 8-year-old's big gift. It's the Peter Rabbit Complete Beatrix Potter. She loves the Beatrix Potter books, and she loves Peter Rabbit, so when I saw this book, I had to pick it up. It's the Peter Rabbit Beatrix Potter collection. Beatrix Potter, the Complete collection. My 8-year-old is going to flip when she sees this. She loves Beatrix Potter, and this is perfect for her. So she wanted like the whole collection. So when I saw this book, I picked it up for her. It's pretty big and pretty good. And it has tons of animals in here, which is what my 8-year-old really wanted. Plus, it has one of those little like little bookmark things. I don't know what you call them. String bookmarks, whatever you call them. But this is for my 8-year-old. She loves animals, and when I saw this book, I had to pick it up for her. This is my 8-year-old's big gift from Santa.
It's been several weeks since Ella, a 3-pound pop,
Oh yeah, and
received a custom-made split.
we do big gifts from Santa. So my 7-year-old boy, this is his big gift from Santa, and then the other gifts that are not big gifts just come from me, and then Santa does the rest. So the big gifts are from Santa. So whenever I say a big gift, it's going to come from Santa, even though I might not say Santa. It comes from Santa, and the other gifts are the ones I'm giving to my kids, and then there's some other ones that Santa will deliver, and then Santa does the stockings along with me. So I do half of the stockings, and then Santa does the rest of the stockings. So
This time on the incredible Dr. Bolt.
there's that, and then for my 18-year-old, for her big gift from Santa, it's this Thunder and Lightning Weather Past, Present, Future book. She really has been wanting a weather book, and this is a perfect book. It's like a perfect book. She has been really wanting to learn about weather and stuff. This is a perfect advantage for her, option for her to do so. So that's for my 18-year-old for her big gift that she's really been wanting for her big gift. And then for my 18-year-old,
If there's a farmer who needs help, and now, anywhere in Isabella County,
Otherwise, nice to meet you.
Doc's a full veterinary will answer the call.
Most of the time it's a 24/7 job. Look at this. Holy Moses. 365 or 66 days a year.
Sometimes it was 9 or 9:30 at night before he got home from farm calls and we could sit down and have dinner together.
See you later.
It takes a special kind of person to be a large animal vet.
I've been doing large animals for 45 years. Large animal in this practice is still about 40%. And that includes dairy cows, beef cows, horses especially, my goodness gracious, and pigs.
so my 18-year-old,
But I really need to pull up. I like the challenge of it. I like the variation of it day to day.
Vet medicine is a dirty, dangerous job.
my 18-year-old is obsessed with not my 18-year-old, but for my 2 younger ones, they're getting these highlights, like activity book things. My kids are obsessed with these things, and we get these like every couple weeks, days, because my kids love them so much that they go through these like so fast. So there's like Oklahoma and Mississippi. They just have nice little like fun facts on them. Not fun facts, like activities to do and stuff like that, which are gonna entertain my kids. Oklahoma is for my 8-year-old because it has a horse on it, and Mississippi is for my 7-year-old because my 8-year-old is obsessed with anything with animals, and my 7-year-old boy doesn't really care for them. So when I saw these, I had to pick them up. They are like my kid's a favorite, and I thought, hey, why not? The next item, and those will be in the stocking. For my 18-year-old, I picked up this Dog Him with Love. I think my 18-year-old really wanted this book, and it has, I think it's like about like a man and his dog. Not exactly sure, but when I saw his books, I had to pick them up. So yeah, let me just see real quick. Let's see. Highlights activity book.
Last year we didn't have very good luck. We had a lot of open ones, which is not bred.
Get the gate! Last time Doc was here, it was a bad day for Gary, since most of his heifers were not pregnant. It wasn't such a good day for Doc either. He took a shot to the shins.
The cow was able to get under the pipe and
Highlights.
kick him in the leg. Oh, it hurts. Cows are moody just like people. Last year there were like 20-some open because there was only one bull in that.
Doc recommended Gary invest in another bull.
So they have tons of different ones to pick from. When it comes to these highlight which way books, they have Idaho, Oregon, North Dakota, Arizona, Georgia, Hawaii, tons of them. Well, those are like the only ones that I like really saw. But I think they have more. I think, or that could be it. I think that's all they have on Amazon. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah.
Ready?
Well, I am anyway.
Go on, get in there.
But yeah, and let me just see how much they are.
Cheers. 5 months pregnant?
Yep, that's about what they should be.
Already.
With 34 cows to check and vaccinate, Doc keeps the line moving at a good clip.
Hey, stand still.
They are. I wonder if it depends. Okay, so $3.49 for the which way ones. Okay, so they kind of range in price. The Idaho is $3.49. The Oregon is $10.99. The North Dakota is $5.92. The Arizona is $6.95. The Georgia is going to be $5.95. Hawaii is going to be $7.01. So yeah. And this is for an 18-year-old because she loves dogs. So I saw this book. This is for an 18-year-old stocking. Let's see. It is called From Back. Okay, so this one is. So it's $19.95 on Amazon. Actually, wait. Okay, that one's the same one, but a different type of this book. So this one right here is actually do you call it the paperback or the hardback? I like to call it the hardback. I mean, I think they only have the hardback on the paperback on Amazon. So this is $8 or $39.76, depending on which one you get. And you can also get a different one too. But that's for an 18-year-old for her stocking.
We did 34 cows and there were 2 open. This is very good. You have 2 bulls in there now. Yep. That's the difference.
Looks like the new bull paid off for Gary.
I had 32 bred and 2 not bred, which is good. That's less than. Anytime you get less than 10%, that's not bred, then you're doing good. So.
Now we had 2 bulls in there. If the right one doesn't hit you, the left one will. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.
Whether it's a huge herd of beef cattle or a single cow, Dr. Cole lives by 2 simple rules.
I love to work with animals, and I like to help people. And I can do both at the same time.
In Michigan, beef herds share the landscape with big dairy operations and family farms. No matter the size of one's herd, Doc's clients rely on his special brand of old-school wisdom and innovation.
Well, we were sorting the cattle the other day, and we noticed that the bull was moving pretty slow, and they seemed to have sore feet. So we thought we'd get hold of Dr. Cole.
Hi, Doc. Hello. How you doing? Oh, you got to work here, huh? Yeah. If there's anything wrong with these cows, there's a mutual respect. They trust me to do the best for them, and I trust them. They will have us treat them when they don't know what's going on.
Bill Ulrich's Hereford bull is lame.
That's the one. Holy Moses.
and he's hoping Doc can tell him why.
The bull we have is a pretty nice bull. He's got some
So,
pretty bloodlines, and he's throwing some real good
continuing
calves.
on. We have the Pocket Scavenger. Now this is for my 18-year-old. She loves to like this, and she's getting the this. Wait.
Kind of important to know whether we can keep the
Did I
animal
skip
or
it?
whether
Wait.
we should be selling.
But yeah, for my 18-year-old, my 18-year-old is getting the Carrie Smith Breakfast Journal. She loves the Breakfast Journal, so so I decided. So this is for my 18-year-old for her sign because she loves the Carrie Smith ones.
The weather really has a big effect on the health.
So I got her the Carrie Smith Breakfast Journal, and then I also got her a different Carrie Smith book, which you guys will see, which I have in my lap right now.
Break off and it kept on growing. The outside wall of the hoof had grown so long that it folded over on the bottom. And that hurts, just like an ingrown toenail.
Bill's prize bull needs his overgrown hoof.
There's a Sword Journal on Amazon. It is going to be.
This is one big fella. While he may be a gentle giant on every other day, today he's in pain, and Doc's a
$2.92. Ma, Breakfast Journal for a 4-volume set is $32.49. Or destroy this journal is $7.98. And they have Breakfast Journal in color.
Get him someplace where we can work on him.
Yeah, for $9.59.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, they have different types of breakfast. I mean, they have, a breakfast journal in color, which is $9.59, and to destroy this journal for $7.98. A breakfast journal 4-volume set, so 4 books, $32.49, and a breakfast journal black, which is the one that I just showed you guys for $2.29.
Let's go to the
And
big post over there.
they have one for teens, Mom.
Let go.
Doc has to use the barn's rafters to hoist up the bull's leg so we can work on the
Yeah. So I got this Pocket Scavenger book for my 18-year-old. She loves to get outdoorsy and stuff like that. Or even to do indoors. So this is Carrie Smith again. And basically, each page is something different. So it says some wire. So you put the location you found it, the time, the story, and then the date. And then you write, and then you basically put the item right here. So for example, I did one a while back, which was a wrapper. So I just put it right here with some tape, and I kind of wrote my story. So I found it in my room. The time was 1:53. The date was December 18th, and then there was no story. But
And it didn't paint it either. But he was nicely quiet, and we took the ropes off, and we rolled up, and he looked at us kind of dopey,
But
and he says,
yeah, but each load thing is like, this one is a thing of a hair. This says room. This was December 18th, and this was at 1:57 time. But yeah, this is a study that was described. So this could be, and then you just put the item right here. But it says just to put the location you found it, the time, the date, and the story. So this will bring my 18-year-old so much joy for her stocking, because she really likes that type of stuff. And Pocket.
Springtime brings a birthing boom in farm country.
Yeah.
The volume of work is definitely higher in the spring.
Pocket Scavenger. Okay, so that is $40.40 for the Pocket Scavenger book.
Just very busy.
If farmers are calling Pole Vet Services with an obstetrical case, it is by its very nature an emergency. Now, it's Dr. Brenda's turn to tangle with an Angus. This one, a mother-to-be.
She's been having contractions and not really making any forward progress.
Yeah, we had just had 2 twins born that were breech, and I was concerned that Blackie's calf may be breech also.
Angus cows are particularly dangerous when their maternal instincts kick in.
Well, if she doesn't want to kill me, we're okay though. Neil's already told me she's not one of the tame, but she's not one of the most.
And then it gives you the different things you'll need. So like a variety of writing and drawing utensils. Now you'll be needing all these. I didn't even use all these, but you can. But these are just things that I. But yeah.
Okay, this is not good. And she was kind of going a little bit berserk in the pad. Alright. I'm not safe where we are. Hang on just a minute. What I was afraid of is she was going to mash me in the corner. We're walking up to the house around, it's not going to happen. We're going to have to rope her.
Easy, Blackie.
So all we're going to try to do now is just reel her in.
Blackie's having none of it.
Go ahead and keep tight on the rope.
It doesn't matter if she's out on the farm.
Once you kiss the snout, you'll never go back.
In the middle of a snowball fight.
I love this weather.
Or roaming the plains.
Last time I tried to work with ASIM, she caused a total rebellion.
So basically,
Wherever she goes,
you can use this two ways. You can either
is in.
put the item that you found in the book,
Dr. Oakley, new
or you can,
on Nat
because there's like little directions on the back, so it says
Voltaire and arthritis pain.
do nothing. So like each page,
An alternative to pills.
if you see,
Voltaren is a
frame it, fill the entire space. So you can either paste the item on the next page, or you can do what it says on these little red things at the bottom. So anyway, so she can kind of just do it however she wants to. So this is for my 18-year-old for her stocking, and she's gonna flip when she sees that. And then I got this animal topping after disasters for my 18-year-old because she loves animals, and it's one of a true books. So I picked up this last one because she's obsessed with animals and dogs. So I saw this book, had to, and that is another stocking stuffer for my 18-year-old.
Now find the ring.
Let's see.
Store.
Animals helping after disasters.
What a
And it is $6.95.
Let's wrap this up, Susan.
So,
It's Walgreens.
my 8-year-old is obsessed with these, with fairy tales. And she's very obsessed with Benji and Bubbles books. So when I got these are 3 fairy tales with Benji and Bubbles in them. So I got her this Hansel and Gretel with Benji and Bubbles. It looks like this one has a rabbit, a bird, and a cat in it. And then this one looks like it has a cat, and yeah. So this is Sleeping Beauty with Benji and Bubbles, and Hansel and Gretel with Benji and Bubbles. So perfect little books, and she was missing these 3, so I got these ones for her stocking. Or should they be stocking stuffers, or should they be?
Got some fish for you out there. They're fighting good.
I think
And then they kind of pop back up. Let's give it all day long.
these will be stocking stuffers. Yeah, stocking stuffers. But right now they're stocking stuffers. I could change my mind and put them as tree gifts. Now I'm not sure. For my 8-year-old, I picked up this anime character. She loves Disney. Yeah. Let's see.
The rope actually tangled around one of her feet, but she was kind of going a little bit berserk in the pad. But I can't get out. Go ahead and keep tight on the rope. If she tries to go, she actually will pull you. Okay, that's not. Busted out of the pad, came to the end of the rope, basically choked herself and fell down.
Yeah, so they have some Benji and Bubbles books. They have different ones. So they have the Fisherman and His Wife with Benji and Bubbles. That one is for the hardcover $5.59 and paperback is $12. You can also get the Hansel and Gretel one, which I just showed you, for hardcover for $11.94. You can get Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs with Benji and Bubbles for $4.76. You can get Jack and the Beanstalk for $5.49. So you can get those from oh yeah, you can also get Little Red Riding Hood with Benji and Bubbles. Benji and Bubbles, which is one that she's also going to be getting, that's $6.06. So yeah, and also this is the Sleeping Beauty one that you can get for $7.04. And yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Cinderella with Benji and Bubbles for $7.91.
It's an amazing thing.
So yeah, just have a look around, and yeah, Rumpelstiltskin with Benji and Bubbles for $18. So just have a look around, and you'll find the ones that you're trying to look for. Then I found the Junior Encyclopedia of Anime Characters. My 8-year-old is obsessed with Disney characters, so when I saw this book, I had to get it for her. It's really nice. So she loves different animal characters plus different Disney characters and fairy tale characters. So I saw this book and I had to get it. Each page says this is the first appearance of the movie. It appeared on the day, the year, the story thingy, the trivia and a fun fact, and then you also get some pictures, and then so yeah, just like a pretty nice little thingy.
So they're ready to face fall and winter is.
For each little page is something different, and then some pages you also get tricky trivia, and just like different, and then also some pages you get a did you know. So that is really cool. So for my 8-year-old, this is for her. This is not a big gift, it's more of a one that she can cherish. But yeah.
Being a vet requires a strong stomach.
Because I'm not fit for human viewing at this point. I'm pretty much
Junior Encyclopedia of Animated Characters.
That's what happens.
And do they have it? Do they have it? Do they have it?
Miss me.
Whether it's coming out
Step aside when the tail goes up.
or going in, the vets expect the unexpected.
Yes, so they have it on Amazon for $22.99. Whew.
Hey, get your shirt off and get in there. You gotta go up to your neck because it's that deep.
So that's for my 8-year-old. And then I picked up this for my 18-year-old.
Horses are a big part of Bull's client base.
It's Oogie. She loves dogs, so this is for my 18-year-old for her stocking.
To find infinite ways to get hurt.
Jimmy is a paint horse. He's our number one horse. You know, he's been on the farm for 15 years. See if I can't get him out here in the sun. The girls do 4-H with him.
Yeah, Oogie is $12.83, but you can also get Oogie
The kids were out and had noticed that he was limping.
October 18th, 2011 for $8.24.
Jimmy impaled himself on a tree branch.
So, yeah, anyway.
Wound is festering and swelling rapidly.
Excuse me, I got this. It's a My Nature book, journal and activity book for kids, and my 18-year-old loves to get outdoorsy and travel and stuff like that. So when I saw this book, I thought that this book would be perfect for her. She can get outdoorsy and nature, and do different types of activities and stuff like that outside in the outdoors. So I saw that book. I that one's for my 18-year-old for her stocking. I picked that one up. I picked up this crochet free rabbits. My 18-year-old loves anything about crochet. So when I saw this book, I thought that this would be perfect for her. She loves to crochet. So this is for my 18-year-old. This will probably be not a big gift, but one that she will again cherish. She can make different little crochet things. Plus, there's a section in here that is labeled in outer space. So you guys can see that she can make, my 18-year-old can make stuff for her and her sister and for her brothers, because it has other like some outer space type stuff which my 18-year-old likes for her brothers like. So that's for my 18-year-old.
From Sunday to Sunday. So, like, what do Pop-Tarts do here? Yeah.
This is for my so all my kids are getting a haunted book. So this is a haunted kids for my 8-year-old. For her stocking, of course. For my 8-year-old, my 18-year-old, I picked up the cat on my lap with a Mickey Mouse bookmark. For my 18-year-old, for her stocking, because she loves cats. For my 8-year-old, I picked her up a book, Girls of Friendship. This book is really nice, and she just loves stuff like this. She loves to do the different fun like activities and stuff in here with her brothers and her 18-year-old sister, or even her brothers and her friends. This is the other one of Adventure Bubbles. It's Little Red Riding Hood. These are all of my 8-year-old's favorite like fairy tales with Adventure Bubbles. She needed the fairy tales with Adventure Bubbles that she did not have. So this one looks like there's like birds and butterflies and bunnies and cats and all different stuff in that one. I picked up. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see what else. Again, that one's another stocking stuffer. Oh yeah. This is a stocking stuffer for my 18-year-old. This is a stocking stuffer for my 18-year-old. The reason I got this one right here is because it's like you know, has some animals in it that she can crochet because she loves to crochet. So I got that one from the Dollar Tree. That's a stocking stuffer.
Call 800-518-4561. That's 800-518-4561.
My nature book.
Seeing yourself in stories matters.
So there is so you can get the My Nature book on Amazon for $8.95, and then you can also get the nature book. You can crocheted finger puppets. So the crocheted finger puppets book. Okay, they have it on Amazon, which I actually found mine at Dollar Tree for $6.45, and
Kristen Smith's horse, Jimmy, ran into a sharp tree branch 3 days ago.
See, that was all blood.
Yeah.
A potentially fatal infection is raging in his body, causing massive swelling from his chest to his flank.
And now it has just gotten nothing but worse. Okay. Even if we didn't miss a piece.
That's what I was wondering.
It's possible there's still a piece of wood stuck in Jimmy's chest.
you can also make a itsy bitsy spider, I guess.
Jimmy has zero chance of surviving unless Dr. Emily can remove all the fragments.
This is the only stab hole?
That, yes.
You're nobody, I'm sorry.
I think it was kind of nasty.
In order to get my finger further up in there, I have to cut the skin a little bit.
You feel something.
When I don't feel any foreign object, I'm just going to continue on and try to figure out how to get this thing to drain. That's the biggest problem with this horse. All the swelling is going to gravitate toward the bottom of the horse, so it's building up under his skin.
Gravity is pulling inflammatory fluid down to the horse's belly.
But unfortunately, because this cut is above the lowest point, it's not going to drain out like it should.
To relieve the swelling, Dr. Emily will have to cut a hole at the lowest point in Jimmy's
Haunted
chest.
Kids.
And then, somehow, run a drain
Yeah, so
from
this
there
one is a
to
different
the wound.
book, but it's still Haunted
This
Kids.
on-the-fly
This
intervention
is $9.32. Okay, so you can get the audio CD, which is $9.32, or the paperback for $1.55.
The challenge here is that we've got two holes that are really far apart from each other, and I've got to get two really long instruments to touch, and then exchange a drain and get it out there. And it's all out of my view, so that makes it a lot more difficult. In medicine, when you're doing surgery, you always improvise a little bit. Nothing is textbook.
Yeah.
Can you push that probe in?
Yep.
So Kristen jumped in. She put a hand on one of the hemostats to push it up further, so I could see what I was doing. Grab it.
Okay. Come in. Oh.
Yes, I got it.
Great.
Dr. Emily's handiwork piques the curiosity of her young clients.
I want to know how this is going.
I like when kids are watching. I feel like it's an opportunity to teach them. It's always nice to get kids interested in science and entertain them with their questions.
Is that water?
This is just water, yeah.
It comes out of the other side.
That's good.
What is it?
It's an antibacterial.
Is this supposed to help or something?
Everything we do is supposed to help.
Jimmy's prognosis is guarded.
Right now, it's going to be a lot of just therapy, cold water, antibiotics, and just time is going to be the biggest factor here. Can I take a picture of that? Well, this is a different case. I mean, I haven't seen this before, and I probably won't see it every day. So I took pictures to document it so I could remember and show people.
I learned a lot of stuff from Dr. Emily. When I get off the bus tomorrow, I'll come out here and I'll probably look at Jimmy's wound and see if that stuff's helped or not.
Take care. You too. I should have worn my blood pants today.
A good vet has to be able to find their way around anatomies of all kinds. That's especially true at Terry Anderson's place, where, well, it's a bit of a zoo.
We bought this farm in 1978. We just started doing the petting zoo in the last 10, 12 years. It's been a big part of our business.
When Terry needs a pregnancy check on his Bactrian camel, Dr. Pole's his guy.
In the farm calls, we don't see many exotic animals.
I called Dr. Pohl on these camels because his experience, he's old school, and he cares.
Right now we have to look at one of the camels that may be pregnant.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Teddy, how are ya? Her name is Gracie.
These double-humped camels are in danger. There are fewer than 1,000 left in the wild, but there are millions like Gracie that have been domesticated.
If she has a baby for us, that'd be the first time we had a baby camel born on this farm, so we're kind of hoping that she's pregnant.
And now you put ropes on the legs, right?
Yep. A pregnancy check on a camel looks an awful lot like one for a cow, with one critical difference.
These guys will get her tied up so she can't kick you.
These camels are tall and their feet are very strong, and I think they kick a lot worse than cows or horses.
They kick like a mule, any which way but loose.
Any direction.
With her leg trussed up, time to see if Gracie has a bump to go with her humps.
Come on, relax, Mom. You're not a horse.
Okay, so I guess that the book on Amazon is this one is just kind of like
I don't feel anything.
looks different. I don't know, but this one is one I got for my 8-year-old for her stocking. It's Haunted Kids, and then cause she obsessed with haunted stuff. Well, all my kids are. And then this one is the one that I got for my, and then this one is the one that they have on Amazon, or they show on Amazon when I scan the barcode of that one. This is $13.30. This is $33.99 for this Haunted Kids one. So I'm not sure if it's like one single book or what, but.
He doesn't think that Gracie's pregnant. We'll put her back near the bull this fall. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Hossy Hoss. Hi, honey. Hi, Hoss. Hi, Hoss. Hi, Hoss. No, Hoss. Hoss. Hi.
One of the greatest challenges about being a vet, your patients can't tell you where.
Hoss, stop. No jump.
She was up all right yesterday and the calf was eating, and then today she went down and no fever.
But yeah, the crochet figure puppets book is for my 18-year-old for her stocking. She loves to crochet. Yes, you can find it on Amazon. Surprise, surprise. But I'll go to Dollar Tree and see if you can find it there. But I did get mine like a year or two ago, so I'm not sure if it'll be there again. But you can find it on Amazon for $6.45.
A lot of foam coming out of her nose. So when you found her, she was on her side?
Yeah.
I was worried about her. She was down for a while. Her breathing sounded really rough. Probably hot too.
Yeah, she's hot.
We treat milk fever with calcium, basically. So we're going to put an IV in her and give her directly calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, potassium, and hopefully that will restore what she's missing and give her energy again to stand up and walk off.
The treatment for milk fever is relatively simple, but if administered incorrectly.
And then we have the cat on my lap. Okay, the cat on my lap. Okay, there we go. So the cat on my lap book is going to be $10.27. This is the one I'm giving to my 18-year-old for her stocking because she loves cats. You can also get this one. It's a Dr. Seuss. What cat is that? All about cats. And this one is $7.70. So I find that this one is pretty nice too. So yeah. This one's for my 8-year-old. She loves these little books where she can like do like the fun crafts and the fun stuff inside here with her 18-year-old sister, like how to make friendship cookies. And so that. So I got her 2 more books of these, I think, because she really is into these books, and she asked for these books, so I got those for her. And that one's for my 8-year-old for her stocking.
Friday is going on now at Ashley Home Store. Save up to $1,100 on select Ashley Sleep, Brew, Beauty Rest, Serta, and Sealy mattresses. Ashley Home Store. This is home. Down there.
And this book is only going to be $20.61 for this. Yeah.
Inside and out.
Anyway.
Down there care with Cottonelle.
This holiday season, it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be emotional. But it's gonna be worth it. With McCormick, it's gonna be great.
So, So that's for my 8-year-old for her stocking. And then I picked up, okay, here's the Benji, this is the Benji Rebels one, the other one. Now for both my boys, my 7-year-old boy and my 17-year-old boy, they're obsessed with gaming. So I got this 2017 gaming book, and they're obsessed with games. When I saw this book, I had to get it for them because they love games. So I thought that this book was really perfect for them. And they already have the other years of the Game On book, so I got them the 2017 one because they're missing that one. Game On.
3 words. Warm strawberry.
Okay, so they have the Game On 2021, and they actually already have that one. To be quite surprised. And they actually have the Game On 2020 also, but and the Game On 2019. They basically have all of them. Except for the 2017, they don't have the 2017 Game On one for $14.99. So I got that for them because you know they love stuff like that. So I had to.
And no one got hit by delivery app fees.
I can't believe one restaurant is buying another restaurant's gift certificates to give out, but it sure is wonderful.
So if you're not getting Domino's, skip the delivery apps and order directly from a local restaurant.
Less than 1% of people get addicted to OxyContin. That's not possible.
There's already been a spike in overdoses and crime rates.
We can make this the biggest drug in the world. We're going to make sure justice is served.
But
Joe Bot's cow is suffering from milk fever. She's been down for a long time, and any country vet will tell you, a down cow is a dead cow.
So we're going to put an IV in her and give her directly calcium, and hopefully that will restore what she's missing.
Administered to
so that's for that's for both my boys because they love gaming.
irregular beating of the cow's heart.
As you're giving calcium, you have to be really careful because you can shock the heart, and then they start breathing heavily, and you can actually die from it.
I got this Great Britain one, the Great Britain Eyewitness Travel one. This is for my 18-year-old because this is for her stocking. Because again, she wanted the Great Britain one that she is missing. So I got her the Great Britain one. DK Great Britain. So this is the Great. Okay, so I'm trying to find it. Britain. Okay, Britain. Okay, Britain.
Joe's got an idea.
Here we go. And the one that she's missing is this one, if I can find it. I forgot they have it on Amazon. They've tons of other ones except for that one.
Sometimes you gotta get them pretty high to get their front feet going, which doesn't look good, but it's not the only way you
Okay, so they have it on Amazon. This is what it looks like, I guess. This one is $10.24. You can get the hardcover for $8.01. So yeah. Yeah, that's for my 18-year-old for her stocking because she really wanted it.
Once we finally get her up, she's still knuckling over a little bit, but she is standing. She's doing better.
So for my 8-year-old, I picked her up this 18-year-old TV Humphrey. It has two dogs on the front. Wait, 4 dogs on the front, I think. And 4 dogs on 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really five dogs on the back. So I'm not sure if this is about dogs or what, but I think it's about this boy. And it is a very old book, so that's why I'm giving this one to my 18-year-old for the TV Humphrey one. TV Humphrey, okay? Okay, Humphrey. So this book,
Fall colors mark the end of summer.
it's $5.98, I think. Or this one is $28.99, and this one's the used in good condition one. Or you can get the weekly readers from 1957 and Island Boy 1957. So all those books that was the So yeah, that's currently unavailable. But then of course you have the other ones. So yeah.
And now for labor installed. The kids had pigs to prepare before, so he figured that, instead of buying pigs, he would raise his own. Not there, but you don't start with pigs that come from the vet. Hello.
So that's my 18-year-old for her stocking because she loves TV Humphrey. I picked up this book. It's this A Haunting in Williamsburg for my 18-year-old. This is her ghost book that she's getting. She loves ghost books, so that's for her stocking. She loves haunting books, so I thought that that one would be perfect for her. And then let me look it up. A Haunting in Williamsburg. So this is going to be on Amazon. It's going to be $10.58 for the paperback version for my 18-year-old stocking. I picked up this Small Steps for my 8-year-old because she really wanted it, so that's why I picked that one up for my 8-year-old stocking.
Okay, now let her go in the corner, stick that thing right there and hold this there.
Small Steps. Hello. The Small Steps book. This book is actually, do they even have it on Amazon? I think they do.
Oxytocin is a hormone, a powerful stimulant which will prompt strong contractions in the uterus.
Let me see if I can search it. Okay, so.
It's uncomfortable because it forces labor, which is what we need to do. I mean,
Okay, so I guess they don't have it.
all day long. This pig reacted really violently to oxytocin.
Man alive.
So. Yeah, that's for my 8-year-old. I picked up this Bible Lessons for Juniors, the Early Church. This one is for my 8-year-old. Her Bible. All my kids are getting a Bible, but my 8-year-old is getting. My 8-year-old is going to be getting.
Learning about her history with Ancestry DNA inspired us to learn more about her culture and where we come from. Oh my God. Discovering things that were a mystery. That's what Ancestry did for our family.
Well, that's the thing about claims, you see. They don't happen on your schedule. I mean, take a chestnut. It doesn't just say, oh, beg pardon, sir, there's no other time for a jolly little window cracking. Oh, I mean, if they did, you wouldn't need a Geico claims team that's available 24/7. Now, near as I can tell, chestnuts don't talk. Or maybe they're just really quiet. Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7. Well, got things to do, Mr. Chestnut, so,
Actually, wait, do they have it on Amazon? I don't think they do have it on Amazon. Or do they? Anyway, let's see. Okay, so let's look up Bible Lessons for Juniors. I think they have it. This one's level 4 for my 8-year-old, and then this one is this is the Bible Lessons for Juniors 1. So that one's 1. This one is 4, but still they have the one on Amazon. They have that one for $5.14. I wonder if they have the 4. Okay, so I'm gonna look up 4 and see if they have the 4, because that one was the 1, and I want to see if they have the 4. I don't think they have the 4. Let me check. Is there a barcode? Is there a barcode? No, barcode. So, anyway, they have Bible Lessons for Juniors 1, but I don't think they have 4. So, yeah. Haunted Graveyard. For my 8-year-old, this is her other scary books that she really wanted for her stocking. Oh yeah, and the Bible Lessons for Juniors it's for my 8-year-old for her stocking. Let's see. the haunted grave. Okay, so I don't think they have haunted grave here, but they have a lot of scary ones. Look. Okay, so they do have it, only it's not this exact one. I mean, it is the exact. I don't know if it's like the exact one, but it says the exact. I think it's the same. Yeah, it is the exact same title. But it just says so. This one is Haunted Graveyard. Haunted Graveyard and our ghost stories. Thus, this one's $10.18. And this one's mine. So this is mine, and this is the Amazon photo or listing. So.
Prompted an uncharacteristically violent reaction.
She reacted in a way that I've never seen.
But yeah, that one's actually a brilliant book. So that's for my 8-year-old stocking.
Because you've been trying to have these pickles too long already.
For my 18-year-old stocking, I picked her up this other book. It's the Ghostly Terrors book.
Let Russ's daughter, Jenny, try her small hand.
Let her do it.
Ghostly Terrors.
Tiny one with a long arm. Disinfectant lubricant.
Ghostly Terrors.
A foot? Grab it. What's the problem? I know that's hard to do. No. Okay, let her get up. This is bad.
Doc can't get the piglet out. It's a hopeless situation. And while Doc's mantra is never give up, he's forced to give the Alexanders some bad news. Their sow is not going to survive.
Then I said, this is enough. Nope. If a farm animal cannot be salvaged, the best way is, if it's healthy, that you take it to slaughter. Sorry, too fat. The moral of the story here is that you do not breed pigs that are ready to go to slaughter. Okay, get busy.
Over the years, vets and their clients forge a bond and become partners in their animal's well-being.
We'll see ya.
A loss is hard, but it's part of life. Time on the road is a chance to decompress.
Now you can stick your head out the window and get the fresh wind up your nose and let the cobwebs fly away.
This man loves to drive.
By his own estimate, Doc travels over 30,000 miles a year on these country roads to reach his clients. The equivalent of crossing the United States 10 times.
Right. That's the one I'm going to now.
Well, I'm just wondering if it even has one on Amazon. That's the thing. I mean, they gave me a list. So I'll say no, but whatever. Okay, so that's my 18-year-old for her stocking. And then I picked up.
I get to go out and see different farms. A lot of these places have beautiful scenery. Sometimes just driving through the country is worth going to the farm call, whatever it is.
But for a country vet, time
So yeah, so you guys already saw that one. This one is for my 8.
What do you think, baby?
Julie Donaghy needs Dr. Brenda's help.
This one's for my 8-year-old. It's this weather. She's really obsessed with weather. I want to learn more about weather. So when I saw this book, I had to get it. It's this weather book, and it just goes like the different things of weather, so that she can kind of learn about the weather. And it goes to like tons of different things, so she can learn about it in an educational way. It's more easy for her to grasp in her 8-year-old mind. So that's for my 8-year-old. Because she's obsessed about learning about weather. I'm gonna scan the back real quick.
This time I've made up my mind and I'm gonna get him back, so.
Okay, so I wonder if they have it now.
Julie knows just the woman for the job.
Today is castration day for Ray. I think I've got everything we need. Okay. We'll hope anyway.
But yeah, for my 8-year-old, I picked her up this. Let's see, and she's going to flip because she always wants to tell them about weather. So when I saw this book, I had to get it for only $1. I can't beat it. And I can't seem to find it on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they have other weather books, but not that exact one. But yeah.
Some days they're very cooperative and everything goes very smoothly, and other days everything that can go wrong will go wrong. The animals don't want to cooperate. If you do something that frightens them, they're going to turn around and kick at you. I'm going to try to lay him down so he's laid on his left side. We'll do that, okay? Okay. But that way, at least there's only one of us really close to him, so if he decides to flop around, right?
It's 100% lethal. We can't afford to waste time.
I need a team at Capitol Hill right now.
FBI, stand and calmly exit the building.
We've got a full-blown bioweapons attack on our hands.
I have to find who did this.
I just think something's amiss. What if the anthrax killer's one of us?
The Hot Zone Anthrax, Sunday at 9 on National Geographic.
Domino's new oven-baked dips are so new that we made a new commercial about their newness. Try new flavors like our
I will
cheesy
be right back, guys.
apple or hot and melty 5-cheese with our not new but still delicious twists. Carry out Domino's new oven-baked dips and twist combos or any 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
I'm in New York by myself, trying to be an actress, hearing an unhealthy amount of no. Food always say yes. Noom married
But
the inside work with the outside work. It caused me to deal with what was underneath normally just numb with food. It's not about losing the weight, it's about losing the weight. And when you begin to work on that weight, physical stuff falls off.
Sign up for Noom and lose the weight for good. When they're sick, they get comfortable anywhere and spread germs everywhere. Wherever they rest, protection. Nothing kills more viruses, including the COVID-19 virus, on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
There's never been a better time to experience a better litter box. Introducing Pretty Litter. Its lightweight crystals trap odor. Ships right to you for free. Head to prettylitter.com to try it today.
And then I got this book for my 18-year-old because she loves cats. Really important stuff my cat has taught me. And it's just like a nice little fun book that my 18-year-old's going to flip out about. She loves stuff like this. So I thought that this would be perfect for her stalking because she loves cats.
Playing with the reindeer never gets old.
How about some time for a viewing feast of the best moments with your favorite vets?
They're fighting go on.
Vets give it all day long on Net Geo Wild.
Meet the 4-year-old who refused to wear pants this morning. Why, Andy?
I'm a dinosaur.
Won't wear pants. We'll eat Eggo waffles. Get your wins where you can when you Lego with Eggo.
Now there's a new way Experian Boost can raise your credit scores.
I boosted my credit score 20 points.
I boosted my score 16 points. Yay!
I linked some of my streaming services, and boom, my credit score went up. It's pretty incredible that I can raise my credit by just paying for my streaming services.
I was able to boost my credit score by streaming Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu.
It's nice to be rewarded for bills that I have to pay anyway.
Now paying for Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and more can boost your credit scores. Download the Experian app now.
Welcome to Allstate, where everything just seems to go your way. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
Want your clothes to smell freshly washed all day without heavy perfumes?
So
Now they can with Downy Light In-Wash Freshness Boosters. Just pour a capful of beads into your washing machine before each load to give your laundry a light scent that lasts longer than detergent alone, with no heavy perfumes or dyes. Finally, a light scent that lasts all day. New Downy Light, available in 4 naturally inspired scents.
It's the merriest celebration of the year.
Tis the season for CMA.
okay, so really important stuff my cat has taught me. Really important stuff my cat has taught me. So this book is $6.66 on Amazon. But they also have the mini calendar version of it. You gotta be joking, right? Yep, they have the mini calendar. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's a legit calendar. Oh, cute. That's cute. That's really cute.
Dr. Brenda is attempting to castrate Ray the donkey, but this obnoxious animal isn't having it.
They're not the same as horses, and that's usually where people get into trouble. If you do something that frightens them, they're going to turn around and kick at you. Sorry, not really.
It's gonna take more than a donkey kick to take Dr. Brenda down.
I'm not dead, which is good. And I'm probably going to be sore tomorrow, but right now I'm okay.
But that's my 8-year-old stocking. My 18-year-old stocking, excuse me.
I would have been screaming and cussing and yelling at Ray for doing that. To me, the fletcher is pulling, so I just don't want him to get snagged in. Watch it. Being injured is not fun.
My 8-year-old, she requested the an Alice in Wonderland book, which is her other favorite fairy tale, whatever you want to call it. And she wanted the full book of it, so this is what I thought she mentioned. So I got this for her, and it seems like it's the real full thing. It has rabbits in it, and she loves the full thing of Alice in Wonderland. So when I saw the book, I thought that'd be perfect for my 8-year-old for her. Also, I picked up this one for my 18-year-old. She loves Shel Silverstein and loves The Giving Tree, so I picked up A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein, and it has like really fun little books in it, stories in it. So that's for my 18-year-old, and she's gonna flip about that because she remembers Shel Silverstein. So I thought that she would really like that as a flashback. All right, let's see. Alice Adventures in Wonderland.
He says, the heck with you. Well, you're the first person who's ever kicked. Well, how many other people have tried to castrate him?
Wonderland.
Probably 0. There you go. Maybe it was warranted.
It was worth the effort. Ray will never be an Eeyore, but without hormones, he should be a kinder, gentler donkey.
Congratulations, you know how to go.
0.
You make me worried. Well, I'm always impressed with Dr. Brenda. And she's a tough kid. A lot of us women are. Despite the occasional injury, the occasional bump and bruise, I'm quite happy being a large animal veterinarian.
Michigan winters are harsh. Brutal cold makes life difficult.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up A Light in the Attic. Let's see.
Is something that can't While the pace does slow down for the vets, these frigid temperatures
A Light in the Attic. And they actually have it. So they have special edition 12 extra poems for $14.99. And they have the 2005 hardcover, which is this one, for $26.95. So that is really cool.
Outside in the cold, you're gonna freeze to death.
Working in this kind of cold, it just feels like someone just smashed you in the face with a skillet. It's just painful.
Alrighty. Randy Russell's racehorse, O.T. Cowboy, hasn't had a bowel movement in days.
The Randy has been declined for a long time.
Still got some guts now.
This horse has not gone to the bathroom for some time. So,
See, that's for my 18-year-old, and she's gonna flip when she sees that. And I picked up this cat selfies for my 18-year-old for her stocking, and her petite book that she can bring in the car, to college, wherever she wants. And it's perfect for her. She loves cats, so perfect for her.
Combined with a diet of hay rather than grass, this can lead to severe blockages of the gut.
oh my gosh, he was loaded.
And the cat selfies book is $4, so pretty good if you ask me.
If the gut is not moving anymore, it just fills up with practically. I think we
For stocking, that's the stocking for.
bunch of warm water and some mineral oil. I'll get half a gallon in that.
Dr. Bull's been fixing up
This
horses
book
on the Russell farm for decades, and his passion for healing inspired
is for my
him
18-year-old.
to get into medicine.
It's a passion for horses. Santa is bringing her hopefully going to bring, she's asking Santa for a big gaming system. So hopefully Santa delivers. So I got her a Passion for Horses book. This is humongous book. It's like a legit humongous book.
And we have watched him work on all our horses growing up.